We are back, people. We are back. What up? What up? What up? We're back. All of you. Yes, you wanna bite me? Bite me. It's actually bite me. So cute. So sad. You just like don't squish me too hard. That's all. Sorry. Love you. So, you ready? I'm ready. For all you morons out there who actually think that there's a freaking fundamental difference between a human being and an animal's ability to feel pain, feel misery, feel pleasure, feel happiness, there is absolutely no friggin' difference. If you're that stupid to think there's a difference, that means you actually think you're smarter, more intelligent than Darwin. Do you really think you are? You're not. Or do you really need to make yourself feel that much better because you know what you're freaking contributing to? Are you still following me? Are you still following me? Keep up, keep up, keep up. Let me tell you something. There's no difference. There's no difference between you and I. There's no difference between me and this fucking dog, okay? There's no difference between him and a cow and a chicken and a pig and a duck and a bird. There's no difference, okay? My point being is that there's no difference when it comes to life. There's no difference when it comes to whose life is more important. Nobody came and said that this earth was put here, whether you believe by God or by Big Bang or whatever, for just us, for only human beings. No, no. It is put here or whatever the hell you want to believe in. It's here for all of us to share. We are not better, greater than anyone else, whether that anyone be a cow, another human being, a different color human being, a different race human being, a different species. It doesn't matter. There's no difference. That's the first thing you need to freaking understand. That's called speciesism, when we prefer one species over another. It is very similar, when you think about it, to racism. We prefer one color or one race over another. It's not freaking right. It's all the same. It's all equal. There's no difference. Correct? Correct. If you don't fucking follow me, you're a piece of shit. If you're just a tad bit sad, when that commercial comes on TV that shows all the cats and the dogs that are suffering and they're asking and begging for you to just donate a little bit so you can help them out and they can have better lives and this and that and they're not living in abusive settings environments anymore and all this crap, if that makes you a tad bit sad, you are a being with compassion. And you are that. Whether you believe it or not, you are a being with compassion. You know that bizarre gut-wrenching feeling you get when you hear of what goes on in different parts of the world, what people eat, you know, and you hear what happens in China. People actually have a festival around this. They torture dogs, believing that tortured dogs' meat tastes better than a regular dog's meat. So they torture them and then kill them to eat them. This is what they fucking do. This is what human beings around the world do. This truly makes me feel ashamed. Truly ashamed to be a fucking human being. To know that there's a part of me, okay, because every human being is truly a part of me, a part of all of us, a part of us that is actually doing such things. That same feeling you get when you see that or hear of that, that feeling you got in your stomach right now when I told you that, or you've gotten it before when you've heard it before, that same feeling you should get every time you go to pick up some chicken, pick up some beef, pick up some pigs, because believe me, there is no fucking difference. You're doing the exact same thing here on this side of the world. It just happens to be acceptable to do that to those specific animals here and not to the ones that they do on that side of the world here. How fucked up is that? Or the same thing in India, if you do that to a cow, it's so bizarre and crazy and disgusting and horrible, but if you do it here, it's completely normal. To hear that in Australia, they do that to kangaroos. For us here, it's, wow, what the fuck, they actually do that shit? It's all the same. There's no difference. If the thought of things like that is horrendous and disgusting to you, if the thought of it makes you ashamed to be a human being, then you're already on your way to becoming a vegan, whether you like to know it or not. Sorry to burst your bubble, but you are, because there's compassion inside you. We do all this while not actually scientifically, biologically, that black and white shit, that like right and wrong shit, you know, we actually don't need any of it. We don't need the eggs, we don't need the milk, we don't need the meat and the so-called nutrients that come in it, we don't need the chicken, the bacon, we don't need any of it. In fact, they bring a lot of problems to us that contribute to paying for all our health bills and medication bills and dying faster and every single thing that we contribute to as a result of eating the way we eat. Please, for the love of God, for the love of anything you believe in, please do not be fooled. Please. Our planet is dying rapidly fast. If we don't change our eating habits now, today, no amount of showers non-showered, no amount of turning the lights off after we leave a room, no amount of bikes ridden instead of cars driven, it's going to save us. None of it is going to save us. There's 2,500 gallons of water that are needed to produce 1 pound of beef, I'm pretty sure. I'm going to list all facts and websites and things that you can go and see and watch and whatever. There's just way too much information out there for you to be fooled and think that you already know anything, Just remember that only a fool thinks he knows everything. Only a fool thinks that there's nothing for him to learn or her to learn. If you're truly wise, you know that you know nothing, like Socrates said. Stop fucking being selfish. Stop. Open up your eyes, open up your mind, open up your heart, open yourself up and do some fucking research. Don't take my word for it. Who the hell am I? Go do some research and do research with an open mind so that you can truly understand what's happening in the world and what you truly need to do as a human being. We've had the largest mass extinction in 65 million years. That is insane. Just take that shit in. Stop fucking being selfish. If we were to all make decisions that affect everyone and everything on this planet, keeping that in mind, if we were to all to think that it is not just I who am being affected by the decisions I make in terms of eating, habits, living, all this stuff. If we were to all think it is not just I who live on this planet, it is not just I who want to live happily and safely in freedom, it is not just I who live on this earth, it is not just I who everything exists for. It is for all of us. It is not just I. I can go on forever on this topic, so I'm just going to give you guys a little break here. If you have any questions, concerns, comments, you want to write to me, right below, subscribe, like my video, share it with everybody you know. Please get this message out. I'm going to list a bunch of things that you can watch, you can read, you can research. Don't take my word for anything. Do your research. Be truly an intelligent, wise person when you make decisions in your life. Be better than who you are yesterday. Always strive for bettering yourself and everyone else around you, because we all make a difference. Like, comment, subscribe. I'll see you guys soon. We're all in this together. I don't know the freaking rest. Well, we're all in this together. Yeah. Get to work, people. Get to work.